Welcome in, guys, to another Walking Day Road to Survival video. This your host, just call me Tex, and we're just gonna go ahead and play through the survival road, do some of the daily actions for the day, and go ahead and get this moving. So let's go ahead and sit through and complete the survival road in one sitting. Put a couple of team builds together too. See, in these early stages, you can just kind of like, if you got strong teams, you can just put stuff together. Just put them in order. If you don't have RF, you need to get him. He is really good for walkers, as you can see. Every turn he's getting back his AP rush, so he's really good to have whenever you're dealing with walkers. Absolutely shreds them. Bam, done. So we're just flying through some of these beginning stages, making sure we get the survival markers so that we can continue to buy the mods. You definitely need to, if you don't have them, you definitely need the mods. Get the mods. So playing through these survival road will help you faster be able to get the mods and everything that you need. So that's one of the reasons I'm playing through this too. I'm not trying to win survival road. I'm just trying to, be within like the top 10 because how new leagues shape up, it's going to be pretty hard to place at that top spot. I mean, it's just hard. It's been really hard. So I just want to be in a spot where I can be able to move to League 3 so I can get S-Class Jason, because I need to be able to do a video with him. I think he's going to fit really good onto a nice bleed team. So I just need to see how he's going to work in action. I'm also a part of the beta region, so I probably could go over there and test him. I think I'm going to start doing some testing over in the beta region myself. Just so we can kind of get a look at some of these characters when they're fully maxed out. I think that's gonna work out pretty well for us. So like, alright, done. Just auto this first stage. It's always easier to auto it. Alrighty, so while we going along completing this and knocking some of these out, just to show you, we are also completing our pass here. Let's see. I will pick one of these up because I need it to complete survival road. And I'm gonna go pick up the offer in the store here. Where is it? No. It was just here featured. Two cans, $2.50. Gotta do the math. So if I did 500 coins, let's just see if I did 4. That's $20. The chances are pretty low for some of these higher cans. I might just take that $7.99 chance. That's what I'm gonna do with the $7.99. Okay. Then I got a refill here. I think you need about 16 cans. You need about 16 cans. Where's my survival world bag? Let's see. There we go. I should be good towards pushing to complete it. Let's go ahead and get the event stuff. So what you'll see is too, while you're doing this, you're going to be completing some of the event stuff. I just completed the 100 fighters. All right, working towards 1,000 walkers. And you'll see that you'll be able to complete it that way. Now, let's go back and get back into survival road. And this should be quick work. Definitely should be some quick work. So I got a nice little team build idea. I'm currently working on S-Class Clementine. Working towards her actually. And I have a nice little team build that I want to kind of, set and play. I think that she'll work out pretty well and everything. So I want to kind of set that in play. So yes, we're playing through these maps. So we'll take a little pause before we go back to survival road, and I want to just show you what I'm looking at for a team. Let's get to a blank spot. I'll show you what I'm building. So here's my idea around the team. Well, first you want to have a good leader, and I'm trying to make this a turn 2 attack team. Turn 2, turn 3 attack team. So we are going to use Clementine. So Clementine is going to be that leader. Okay. Once I level her up, she's going to give plus 25 attack and a huge bonus to AP while attacking, and all enemies going to get negative 25 defense for 3 turns at the beginning of each wave. So my goal is to obviously kill them within 3 turns, because that's when you have that negative 25% defense. It's going to help them go a long way. Now, one thing that's going to be beneficial is that Clementine's weapon applies crosshairs for 3 turns whenever she attacks somebody. So I have a good success to be able to do that. So that's going to help there. And then her skill, this character get focused for 2 turns. Up to 3 teammates to cover for repair and get 20 AP. This could be a little bit better, but it is what it is. Now, where her kit works really well is the attack the one enemy and remove all positive status effects that enemy and all adjacent enemies. So if we attack the central character, we're going to be able to get rid of all of those positive effects. So she's going to be the staple of my attack team. Now, if I want them to go off quickly, I need to be able to build around them in a certain way. So since I have S-Class Rick, I'm going to use S-Class Rick as my second character and building this team. And the reason why is because of this. Let me show you why I'm going to use him. His weapon is the main purpose. Okay, he gives HP to all team members and bonus. I'm sorry, he gives 8% AP and 8% bonus HP at the beginning of each wave. So that's what I'm using Rick for. That's his purpose on the team, and he's also a command tune. So I'm going to use him to help command a character early in the attack phase. The next character on his team is going to be none other than Dr. Stevens. Why? Because we need him for the AP rush. He's strictly there for the AP rush. Now, my killers on this team, the people that's going to absolutely shred on the team, it's going to be Arv, okay, and Alpha. We're going to use Arv and Alpha. So the weapon that I'm putting on Alpha is I know it's not much, but it's going to increase by the attack by 200% of this character's crit stat. Not much, but it's going to help. We have a stun weapon. This weapon has defense and HP. The reason why I built a weapon this way is because she has very low defensive stat in the S-class era, so I want to kind of build that up. And this is going to be my melee attack team. So the question is, who am I going to use this team against? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and name the teams. That's what I like doing. So this team is going to be yellow lead, yellow slash blue lead attack team. Okay. And so I'm pretty much going to be using this team against the likes of, I won't use them against Mercer, because I use Mercer against Mercer. It just works for me that way. But I'll be using them against like Princess, Wangfa, Aaron, those type of leads is who I will be using this team against. You want to have multiple teams. So that's my thought process there behind that attack team, and I'll keep that there. Let's go ahead and get back to Survivor Road and finish knocking out these levels here. So yeah, that's my thought process behind how that team is built. Okay. And I mean, I could use that would work too. I could use Maggie instead of Alpha and put another 8% AP weapon on her and be able to use her that way too. Just a thought process, quite big going through the mind. But once I have that attack team fully together, I'll go ahead and I'll make a little video on it. But I think Clementine is one of the best. She's definitely one of the best melee leaders in the game, hands down. So I would recommend that people get their hands on Clementine. So this is pretty cool, man. As you do this, you'll be able to complete the battle pass too. Nice and easy for you to do. All right, at the end of this, I think I'm gonna put a bleed team together. I kind of have an idea for a bleed team that I want to, work out. I think it's gonna be a pretty interesting bleed team. And I need to get S-Class Jason. In order for this to work, we're gonna need to get Jason on the team. So it's gonna fit perfect on the team. Now the team's gonna be a bit unorthodox because I'm gonna have Raulito as the leader, but he's only the leader because he has the 600 bleed. Try to whip the team up a certain way with Raulito as the lead. So definitely tell me your thoughts down in the comments. What you think will be a good team and how we can bridge that together. But it's just some of my thoughts as far as my team goes about what I would want to do for a bleed team. So we'll put that together after this match here. Go ahead and put that bleed team together. Kind of freak that bleed team. Good. Alrighty. So let's go ahead. Bam, we done. First pro map stage. It's a lot happening on the map. It's always good when you see this. I'm gonna complete the legendary gear roadmap. Do that. Got a nice little video coming for that. Yeah, I need to go ahead and complete this. I'm almost sure that I'm getting close to another 50 royal flushes. Yep. I'll be really close after this map push. Be really close to that another 50 cards there. I'll be able to get it in about 2 hours, and I'm gonna go ahead and once I get those 50 cards, once I get those 50 cards, I think I am going to, where did it go? Okay, here we go. Lily's assault weapon is really good. Every turn, heal one teammate by 25% of your missing HP. When being tagged, a better chance to heal one other team member with 35% of max HP. This is actually a good weapon. This is a great defensive weapon that you would want to put in the hands of, what's the guy's name? Can't think of his name right now. You want to put this in the hands of Frost. I think that will work well with Frost too. If you don't already have an impaired weapon. This choice spot here for these 1,000, it's not worth 50. I wouldn't do that. Gearbox, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't waste it on a gearbox. Now, you can get 50 basils for that too, or you can also get 50 war cans. These 10 apiece, you buy 5 of them, 50 war cans. So I think I'm gonna get the war cans because my faction is a big Warren faction. So but yeah, let's go ahead and look at this team here. Now, this is the bleed team that I have in mind. This is what I think will work. This is already what I'm using as my first bleed team. It's okay, but I think it could be more efficient. So let's go ahead and clear this out here and build us a bleed team. So first you need a good bleed leader. Okay, we got Raulito as our bleed leader, okay? Because it's going to start off with giving everybody 300 bleed. Now, what I mean by this team is going to be unorthodox is because we're going to have mismatch traits in it. Now, his huge bonus to AP when attacking only works on alerts and strong. So what I need to do is I need to get fast HP players on this team. So for example, what I need to do is his AP, where's the skills? AP is 66 here. So I need to go ahead, I'm gonna put Wankfa. Wankfa always goes on the team. Okay. Now after Wankfa, I have to continue to level up Secretary Gal. Gal is gonna be one of them. Okay. Now I'm gonna put Jason on this team too, because Jason's gonna be my lacerator. If I could find him, I know he's down here somewhere. So yeah, Jason will go on this team along with Secretary Gal. And then I'm gonna either need somebody that's gonna taunt or heal. So Jason goes on this team. Secretary Gal goes on the team. Okay, and now we need somebody that's gonna like revive or heal. I would use Jiafang, but she's not gonna work out too well with the team that we have here. So we need a healer here. So what does Jason do? He deals the bleed and the stun for 2 turns, and all adjacent enemies get heal reduction, okay, for 2 turns. So that's gonna be his thing. He deals 700 bleed to 1 enemy, right? And this is turn 1. And then, like I said, he's also a lacerator character, so that's gonna work out well once you have like his stats and stuff boosted up. So that's there. Now for the last slot, I mean, I could go with Jiafang for another lacerator, or what we could do is we could go for I like to put Pete in his slot because he revives. So I like to put Pete in there, or Jiafang, you know, just to be able to give your team a little bit of survivability when you're going up against other teams and stuff like that. So it's one idea that I have for a bleed team. Now I would put in his hand, give crit, attack, random. Okay, go ahead and put that into his hand so you could give more attack and crit. In Jason's hands, I'm gonna put the heal weapon and Wankfa's hand. I mean, I could put double attack, but I want him to be a little bit more defensive, so I'll put the defense, HP, and repair and impair, because I want them to, you know, if they're attacking me, it needs to be some sort of punishment for their attacks and stuff. So that's what I would do here. That's what this bleed team is gonna look like here. So I'm gonna name that bleed team 2. Okay, will be a good onslaught team to think about too. So let's go ahead. We're gonna play through one more survival road. We're gonna go ahead and knock out the silver road. And like I said, these beginning Survivor Road stages are always easy to kind of get through. If you got strong teams, like I said, you can just auto look at it. Alpha, beast. Which is why she must be on the team. How did she get bleed on her? And I don't have no healers either. I forgot to put a healer on the team. Need one of those for sure. I'm just happy she didn't die. Okay, so we good. And once again, you know, like I said, I'm just trying to complete this. I'm trying to get the Survivor Road tokens. No wise am I trying to win. In my league, it's very competitive, so I try to do as little as possible, just so I can stay above like 50 to be able to, you know, get to Platinum 3, you know, which is my goal to approach right now, so that I can be able to get those Jason cards. Need them. Now you also too want to wait when you're trying to develop a team. You know, you have to stick with what you have, and if you have a team that's winning, you just want to keep playing with the team that you're winning with. You know, you have to stick with what you have now. The game comes out with so many different characters, the meta does change, but there's a couple things that remain the same. League teams can work, and it has worked through multiple metas. And right now, what seems to work is if you have Priya and Princess and you have them built correctly, they tend to work very well also. So those are the two things that have been surviving over the last year or so, about a year or so, in the Walking Dead Road to Survival. You just want to be able to have either one of them. They work out very well. So as you can see, you know, Arav is needed. This is why, if you go check out my top 10 list, my top 10 characters list, you'll see that Arav is one of them. He's definitely one of the top 10 characters. The reason why he's one of the top 10 characters is because of this. Literally, whenever I can place him in, like you know, I can't place him in on this one, but whenever I can be able to place him in, he's always at the top of the list because he just literally shreds every time. I love having him on the team. So if you don't have him, you need to get him. Most of us should have Marlon and Rosie. Marlon and Rosie is good on Survival Road too. I mean, just to have him as a fun character, you know. But he's really good at Onslaught. You can be able to build a very strong team around him on Onslaughts for sure, to get him to where you need to get him to. go. He's back in. Watch this. Him and Alpha together, really good. They work really well together. Go. And look at R. When he go ahead and he attacks, he heals too, man. Like, I'm telling you, man, you need him. Survival role, you need R. Just shredding everything. Everything he touched, he's shredding right now. It's crazy. Stage 17. We are almost here. R again. Love him. Use the arm. Yep. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do like a character spotlight. I think that would probably be good. Like do some showcases to, you know, definitely for the community, so that people can kind of see what these characters look like in the best place that you should be using them. I think that would be beneficial and help out a great deal. So something I need to definitely look into. Oh, I didn't see Negan. I didn't see him. Wow, I didn't see Payback Negan. Yo. Yeah, I'm not leaving no points on the table. I'm about to go back and do that again. There we go. did not see Payback Negan. There we go. All my points. And you gotta be mindful of that. Sometimes you gotta pay attention because, you know, you'll run into a payback and not even know it and lose points. Yeah, I need those points, all of them. Look, payback again. But it's gonna be on the next round. So I'm looking forward to that. I'll be able to take Negan out. But yeah, like I said, this is pretty easy playthrough. Make sure you take it off of auto. Yep, there he is again. Now we can go ahead and wipe out the rest of them. Now, I do think that this will get a rework in the future, simply because it's pretty easy to go through Survival Road now. But I think that they'll do they'll redo it in the future too. So. That'll work out pretty well. Oh. We are finished with the second stage of Survival Road, so that this is not a, you know, hugely long video. I'm gonna go ahead and stop it here. This will be part one. Part two, I'll start off with a couple more team build ideas, and then get into some of the Survival Road action. I think that'll be beneficial for you guys, and just what some of the, you know, things mean in the game. So I think that'll help, because, you know, what I see in the community is some people don't understand certain aspects and how they work and things of that nature. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a video together for like the mods. What is the difference between a max mod and, you know, a regular mod that could be the same thing? How do we tell the difference and things of that nature? So go ahead and put one of those together, along with completing Survival Road. So that'll be in one of my Survival Road videos. Alrighty, we're now at gold stage. Got 3 more stages to go. This is your host, Just Call Me Tex. Thank you for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment down in the section. If you have any questions, any ideas, anything that you want me to put together on the game and how we can be able to be more efficient, whatever it is, you know, just hit me up. Let me know, man. This is Just Call Me Tex. Peace, bro.